The situation in Georgia remains perilous. I'm pleased by President Bush's statement this morning, and I support the various steps he outlined, including the dispatch of Secretary Rice to Georgia and Europe, the delivery of humanitarian supplies to Georgia by sea and air, and U.S. insistence on Russian compliance with the terms of the ceasefire, which include the withdrawal of all of its military forces from Georgia. The President's statement of support for Georgia at this dangerous time is of critical importance, not only to the Georgian people, but to all countries that are closely monitoring Russian activities and action. I welcome President Sarkozy's mediation and that of the European Union. I am concerned that the ceasefire agreement omitted any reference to Georgia's territorial integrity. And it's clear that Russia is continuing military operations against Georgian targets despite the agreement, including in areas far from South Ossetia. I'm deeply disturbed by reports of looting, burning villages, and killings of civilians that are in areas under Russian control. Anyone committing human rights abuses or acts in violation of the laws of war should be held accountable. At a time of high energy prices and instability in global markets, it's important to understand that events in Georgia, part of a strategic energy corridor, affects lives, individual lives, far beyond the Caucasus. Because of the fighting, the Baku-Supsa oil pipeline has been shut down at a time when the Baku-Tbilisi-Ceyhan pipeline is also closed. Those pipelines are critical for transporting oil from sources in the Caspian to points west. The United States has canceled a planned joint military operation with Russia, but we will now need to review the full range of our relations. With our NATO allies, we must address the future of the alliance's relationship with Russia, and with our G7 partners, we should discuss whether it makes sense for Russia to continue its participation in the G8.